This is compared to the 44 seats they won in the last elections.
Yeah.
This is a very substantial reduction. And that is why we think, as far as the CPIM is concerned, we salute all the people who braved all these attacks. For even 3 months before the elections, you could not really come out and do proper political work in campaign. Many of our comrades were assaulted, some were killed, and despite that sort of a terror, the people came out in these elections in the final phases. So that is a very, very positive development. The second thing is that the BJP used enormous amounts of money. The muscle power combined with the money power, that was the major factor that really brought some of these votes to the BJP, because of which it has inched towards a narrow majority.
Still the counting is going on, so is there any hope for left alliance?
Well, now the number of seats in which the disputes are there and the counting going on, that will not substantially reverse the position, because the manner it will be 1 or 2 plus for the BJP on the other side and 1 or 2 minus for the opposition on the other side. So, but it's a narrow, very, very narrow victory for the BJP.
So, after making this alliance, you lost 5 seats. In last election, you are in 16, now in 11 seats. What happened?
Politics is not arithmetic, my dear. Without this alliance, maybe we couldn't have even got this many seats. You're talking only in terms of arithmetic, no figures. What is the actual atmosphere? Politics is on the basis of ground realities. People have not been allowed to move out of their places to go and do any political work. And if all the anti-BJP forces, much of them were not come together, that confidence in the people to come out to face them would not have been there. So don't reduce it to arithmetic, numerology. But the point is, what are the political conditions that were created?
At the same time, the 𝒃𝒏 also have more than 10 seats. So what's your assumption that?
Well, they had gained the confidence of the tribal communities in Tripura, given the slogan of a separate Tripura state, which is a tribal state. So that sentiment, they captured that sentiment among the tribals. And that is what paid them the dividend. Now, this is going to be a very serious issue later. The CPIM and the left is for the maximum autonomy to the tribals within the constitutional framework. Now, how that should be done through a constitutional amendment is actually now pending before the parliament for more than 5 years, which we have moved. It has not yet been considered to increase this level of autonomy. Now, whether that is the course or whether something else should be done, these are issues on which we are open to discussion. But the 𝒃𝒏 got the support of the tribals on the basis of their slogan for a separate, greater Tripura tribal state.
So what is the next strategy of CPIM in Tripura?
And the strategy of CPIM in Tripura is actually taking up the people's issues and championing their interests and ensuring that the rule of law, democracy and the constitutional guarantees prevail in Tripura. For the last 5 years, that has been completely destroyed.
So, only 1 year left for the parliament election. So, is there a future of what's the future of Congress CPIM alliance?
Well, it all depends on state to state. There's nothing at the all India level that will happen. It's never happened. It's always at the state to state.
How you assess on this election, this parliament?
Well, this was a very good fight put up by the people of Tripura. A very good fight, and what appeared as though the people will not be allowed to come out to vote. They braved these attacks, they came out to vote. Even now the effort, when they are wanting to recounting of the votes, is to try and drive away the opposition counting agents, which they did in many other states, the BJP, because of which they gained, particularly in Bihar Assembly last time. So that is what they're trying even now. But people are resisting all that. So that is happening. That's good. That's very positive. Yeah.